Smith, number 22, a point guard junior, and I believe that's going to be Robert Crudup, number 14, that will get to start for Lebanon.
Well, the Siegel student section getting into it early, chanting, "We want Edwards, we want Edwards." Well, you'll have him here in about 30 seconds. He said the student section chanting, "We want Edwards."
Well, we said we thought they'd show up tonight, and sure enough, they have.
Well, I knew when the bus pulled up, they were going to get off it and come in and play. So
there you go.
Figured we might have us a ball game. Nunley jumps center, controlled by Siegel, though. Taken by Levon Tate. He'll hand back to Cutter. Here comes Siegel. Kick in the corner. They'll go to Gooch. Gooch will work his way around top of the key. Swing left side to Cutter. Trying to look inside to Mitchell. Long jumper, three-pointer, no good. And a shove in the back that time by Levon Tate. No call out high. Cutter has the loose ball. He works on the right wing, drives to the baseline. He'll take it all the way underneath, flip it back out. And that's a three-pointer by Kerry Hammonds. Or is it just two? No, it's a three. So Hammond strikes for three early. Here's Edwards in the middle of the floor. Full court pressure by Siegel. They'll go to Big Mac. Up to Xavier. Here comes Lebanon. Baseline jumper Crudup is good. Just for two. And it's a 3-2 ball game. 7:17 to go. Lebanon trails by one. Here in the corner, a long three-pointer and banked it in. How about that? Friday night, the banks are open. Mark Gooch hits a three, and it's 6-2. Quick pace here early. Smith cross-court pass to Crudup. He's across the line, breaks the pressure. Here's Nunley. He'll shoot a three of his own, and it's good.
Wow.
Bingo. What a shootout.
I tell you, I can't keep up with it. It is crank and jacket.
Cutter goes down low, and a running one-hander put up by Hammonds, no good, and they'll say a fight for the rebound, and they'll call a foul. Levon Tate already being physical, and they're going to call the foul on T.J. Mitchell. Goodness gracious, Coach.
I tell you.
You might have to help me here.
Yeah, I think so. What is number is T.J. Mitchell?
He's 45.
All right, 45, and that's his first foul, right?
Yeah, absolutely, that's the first one of the game. I can't believe that.
Yeah, first foul. I'll tell you what's been going quick.
For a minute 12, we got 11 points, and we're just 72 seconds in. Edwards in the corner to Smith. Smith works all the way up the left wing. He's into the front court with ease as he goes right past Gooch. And he'll work from the left side. 6:40 and counting, 6-5. Siegel leads on a couple of three-pointers. Lebanon with one of their own and a two-point basket by Crudup. Smith over in the corner to Nunley. Edwards pops out high. Nunley works his way all the way across the lane and scooped away, gets the loose ball, puts it back up, blocked from behind, and taken away and controlled in there by Mitchell. He'll kick on the wing all the way up ahead. They'll go to Hammonds. Hammonds to the basket. Edwards alternate, and Nunley with the backside rebound as a bunch of players go to the floor underneath the basket. Here comes Nunley, weaves through traffic, across the timeline. And Lebanon will set it up. Xavier Mitchell right between the rings. He's guarded out there closely by Gooch. They'll swing it over to Nunley. Nunley gets a pick from Edwards. He'll work to the free throw line. Jumper comes up short. It's an air ball, and I'm sure the students will. Yep, I knew it.
You know it was
waiting
coming,
for that one. Waiting for that one.
Well, I had wrote down my wrote down the lineups here, and of course putting their juniors and seniors down. Sophomores all play, and so I had to rework here, so I left you going.
They're going to call a foul on that one on Siegel. Let's wait and see who they get. I believe they've got
Edwards, didn't he?
Metz.
No, Casey Nunley. That's his first.
On Nunley.
And Cutter will go to the line to shoot.
And Cutter, a slick little guard, too. Let me tell you, folks, we've called his name quite a little bit over the past couple of years. And he has steadily progressed. I don't expect anything less from him tonight. First one up and good. There's nobody on the line. As he had two, nobody on the line for Siegel there. But Cutter will have another. 7-5, Siegel leads. That one bounces around no good. Big Mac takes it away from Tate. Kicks it on the wing to Smith. Here comes Lebanon. We had Crudup momentarily. There's Nunley on the left wing out high to Herschel McCathern. Kicks it in the corner to Smith. He'll shoot a three, and it's good. Bombs away, baby. We're talking 8-7 and 4 3-pointers in this ball game. 2 by each team. And turnover. No, they'll say last touch by Lebanon, so it'll stay with Siegel. The Stars tried to push it up. Coach, I forgot my heart medicine. You might want to.
I tell you what, great shooting tonight by both clubs so far.
Here's Cutter. Free throw line jumper is blocked, but they'll say Smith got him on the arm. So X-Man whistle for his first, second on Lebanon.
Yeah, you don't really want to see foul trouble happen for either team right now this early in the ball game.
And this has been wild and woolly, to say the least. They can't keep this pace up.
I don't think the shooting will last like that, but
No, it'd be hard. If they do, we might hit the century mark. That might not be out of the realm of possibility as Cutter nails a couple. Smith over in the corner, back over to Edwards. Gets it up to Crudup. Coach Kyle with a great plan to attack the press. Nunley for three, and they're going to call Mitchell for the foul as Nunley attempted the three-pointer. The shot was no good, but that'll send Casey to the line, who, by the way, was this week's Boys Player of the Week, honored between games.
Casey has done a good job. That's T.J. Mitchell's second foul and the team second as Nunley goes to the line to shoot. He's got a three-pointer so far tonight and now a free throw.
And he'll have 3 free throws, folks. He was behind the arc when he shot, so a chance for Lebanon to sneak out to a 2-point lead here. Nunley makes the first, makes the second, and into the ball game, Cutter checks back in, and also into the ball game is Paul Osteen, the big guy. And when I say big, I'm talking 6'4", probably close to 240. And Nunley's third shot is good as well. So that is really an old-fashioned three-point play.
Exactly.
Here's Cutter, top of the key. He'll drive down the lane, kick it in the corner. There's Hammonds, cut off, kicks it to Cutter for three from the left side. No good. And running that down in the corner was Hammonds. Goes back inside to Gooch. Back to Hammonds. Hammonds from 12. It's good. So Kerry Hammonds nails a two-pointer, a rare two-point field goal tonight, and we're all tied at 11. Here's Smith through the heart of the press. He'll stop and pop from three, and it's good. My goodness, X-Man with a couple of trifectas, and we are off to a rip-roaring start, folks. 14-11, Lebanon leads by 3. Here's Cutter. He'll drive to no man's land. Edwards takes it away momentarily, and they'll say last touch by Edwards. I thought Cutter might have had it last. And here comes Luke Sampson, as I'm sure a lot of folks are going to have to get a breather in this one. Big Mac breathing a little heavy as well. No, they'll say last touch by Cutter, so they'll give it to Lebanon.
Great job by Michael Edwards to stand there and just take him on as he came down the lane. Cutter will do a lot of that tonight. Lebanon doing a good job of beating Siegel's press as well. Not really a factor for us right now.
Here's Smith out between the rings. Lebanon leads 14-11 on 3 free throws by Nunley and a three-point shot by Xavier Smith. Smith penetrates a little bit to the left wing, kicks it out high, top of the key. Luke Sampson looks for McCaffrey across the middle, back over to Crudup on the right side. Guarded over there by Hammonds. No place to go. Bounce pass into Big Mac. McCaffrey over Osteen. No good. Backside rebound goes to Tate. And Tate will take it down the heart of the defense. Here's Hammonds in the front court, cut off by Nunley. Back to Tate. Tate guarded by Sampson. Bounce pass inside, knocked away by McCaffrey. Picked up by Xavier Smith. Here comes Lebanon. Smith will stop and shoot from 14 off the front of the iron. No good. Hammond's long rebound. They've got numbers 3 on 2. Here comes Hammond. Great ball fake. Thought he walked, but he didn't. And Sampson with the loose ball rebound. Finks Crudup on the wing. Here comes Lebanon in a hurry the other way. He's going to get back. Here's Crudup. He'll draw the foul and takes a shot. Good thing there's padding on that wall underneath the basket. But he'll draw the foul, and that's either going to be on Osteen or Hammonds.
52. Will be Osteen, his first.
Coach, you're going to need another pencil.
I tell you.
You don't have enough lead in that pencil to keep this score tonight.
I've heard that before. Great hustle that time by Robert Crudup.
3?
He hustles down the floor to...
How ironic. What's the clock stuck on? 3:33. Threes have been a big number here tonight, and that's the 3rd team foul on Siegel. And a 3-point lead for Lebanon as Crudup goes back to the line. And second toss is up and good. So the lead goes to 4 at 15-11. Cutter in a hurry the other way, goes to the corner. Boy, what a move as jumping in there just off the bench, Dominic Nicholas. And he made a heck of a run. He was wide open, had a lane down that baseline. So Nicholas missed a shot, but he draws the foul, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Herschel McCaffrey's first foul, team 3rd.
Somebody just kind of left him alone in the corner. And he'll shoot 2. Your 5 on the floor for Lebanon. Robert Crudup, Xavier Smith, Casey Nunley, Luke Sampson in place of Michael Edwards and Herschel McCaffrey. Now Edwards checks back in, and McCaffrey will get a rest.
Nicholas hits his first free throw.
So Dominic cuts it to 3 at 15-12 with 3:27 to go here in the first quarter. Dominic Nicholas, 6'1" guard, a junior, misses that one, and Edwards with the rebound in front of Osteen, and that is a lot of size inside right now on both ends of the court. I think Osteen might play a little football.
He's a good-sized fella.
Here's Xavier Smith outside.
Siegel in a 2-3 right now.
Crudup right wing. They'll trap. They get it in the middle to Nunley. He'll shoot from the right elbow. In and out, no good. Edwards with the rebound. The putback good and the foul. Wow. See if Siegel's going to chant, "We want Edwards now." Told you they were going to get some of him.
Sure enough, and Edwards did a great job of getting the offensive board there and getting the putback. The foul there was on Olstein. That's his second as well, and the team fourth now. As a score 17-12, 11 on the lead, 3:01 to go in the first quarter. Edwards at the line to shoot one shot.
Braxton Terry checks in for Osteen as he'll take his 2 fouls to the bench, and Edwards completes the old-fashioned three-point play, and it's 18-12, 11 by 6 with just under 3 to go here in the first. Cutter fakes the three. He'll feed over. A short shot that time, taken by Terry, and battle for the rebound inside, and they're going to call Tate. Oh, my goodness. You have got to be kidding me. They're going to call Luke Sampson for a foul, and it was not in the act of shooting. So Tate has been physical from the get-go, and Sampson matches that intensity and is whistled for the foul. So Luke will pick up his first, fourth on Lebanon.
It'll be Siegel's ball underneath their own basket.
And folks, I'm going to tell you, talk about liberal substitutions. It will happen here tonight. Gooch, far side, tried to go to Cutter. Great step in by X-Man. Xavier knocks it out of bounds right in front of Coach Kyle, who applauds that hustle. And Cutter will inbounds in front of the Lebanon bench. He goes into Gooch, top of the key three. Good. Boy, he was wide open. Nobody within 5 feet of him. And he nails the three. It is suddenly 18-15.
His second 3 in a row on the night, too.
McCatherine back to the scores table. Here's Xavier Smith across the line, picked up by Cutter. 2.5 to go. Lebanon leads 18-15 here in the first quarter. Casey Nunley skip pass across to Ryan Beadle just into the ball game. Looking for Edwards in the middle there, but he's sewed up by Tate. Nunley out high. They'll feed over to Xavier Smith. Going to get a screen from Beadle, and he'll back it out right at the jump circle. Cutter on him, 5-second count. Now they go to Sampson. That pass too high and battled around and knocked out of bounds, and they'll say the last touch by Lebanon. So turnover gives it back to Siegel with 2:06 to go. Crudup and McCatherine check back in. Sampson and Nunley to the bench.
Seemed like Siegel, they're switching defenses on Lebanon as they come down. After made baskets, it seemed like Siegel is going to man, and after a missed basket, they're getting back into a 2-3 zone.
Boy, are we just at the 2-minute mark?
I tell you. It's been fast and furious so far.
Yes, it has. It has been incredible. Dominic Nichols dribbles out, gives it to Cutter out high. Hammonds sets a pick to Cutter out high. Beadle cuts him off. They go back to Hammonds. Top of the key three. Rolls it around and it falls down. So the threes continue to rain in for both sides. And Siegel's even it up at 18.
Great outside shooting, as you said, by both teams so far.
And there's X-Man for 3 of his own. Top of the key. Bounces high. No good. Battle for the rebound inside. Beadle had it. Then McCatherine has it. The putback is no good, but he'll draw the foul. So Big Mac continues to battle on the glass down low as Beadle found his way in there as well. No points, but free throws upcoming with 1:26 to go, all tied at 18.
Foul is on Tate, his first.
And 5 fouls already whistled on Siegel as Big Mac rolls that one around and it falls off. So we're still tied at 18 as Braxton Terry will check back in. And going to the bench will be Kerry Hammonds.
Marv, I've kind of left you high and dry early here, but I have reworked my whole stat sheet tonight.
Big Mac, how about that? Nails one, and it's 19-18. Boy, he has great touch for a big guy. Here's Cutter on the outside, guarded by Xavier Smith. Nowhere to go, goes in the corner. That's Nicholas, and then he'll go down low to Tate. Short jumper. Nicholas with the rebound, blocked by Edwards. His putback is good, though, as he regained control. And Dominic Nicholas scores to give Siegel a lead at 20-19, the first one they've had in a while.